I always tell people you should do something that sucks every day because it makes regular life so much easier. If you just do something that sucks every day, like go into the sauna or do a workout, it just makes regular life so much easier and it makes you just a better person. My journey all started when I was a kid, actually, with my brother. He got me into playing soccer. And I did that all growing up till about high school. And I thought I wanted to continue playing soccer, but I think I just fell like out of love with it. Literally a week after I quit soccer, I found out I didn't make the college team. My brother brought me into a CrossFit gym, and that kind of like filled the gap that I wanted in that competitive space that I've always been my whole life. So it's funny, when I first got into CrossFit, I actually like didn't want to do it at all. I thought it was like stupid. I thought it was lame. He was always trying to show me like videos of CrossFitters and stuff, and I was like, dude, I don't want to watch this, dude. This is lame. And then I went in, and it was actually the coach there that was just super funny. He was super cool, like to be around, and I just wanted to go mostly for like the community. It wasn't even about the workouts and stuff. It was mostly going like with my brother and the coach and just getting a good workout in, honestly. When you go like into just any regular gym, you're kind of there by yourself and stuff, versus in the CrossFit gym, you know, you have a coach, you have a class, and you guys are all doing the same exact workout. I think we're all binded by like the suffering we all go together. So even though like I can't lift the weight for you, I can lift it next to you, you know, so it kind of like gives you that push because everyone is like kind of bind it together by what we do every single day, and that's just get after it, have some fun, and suffer a little bit. After my first year in CrossFit of me learning the basics, I moved to a gym that had a professional CrossFitter working out in that gym. So I was able to see just like firsthand what it took to get to the CrossFit Games, and I was able to see like how much weight he was throwing around. I was able to see like all the work he put in, and that kind of inspired me to be like, okay, I want to do this. And it's super cool. Like you don't get to go into any basketball gym and see like LeBron James playing, you know, but in CrossFit you kind of do get to see like those top end people working out with everyone. So I think it was super cool to be able to work out with like a professional CrossFitter and being like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like I want to do this. Oh man, what haven't I had to sacrifice? Honestly, like I'm losing like sleep. Sometimes I don't get to see like my brother often, or my mom, or my dad, or my friends and stuff. Obviously like food, I can't just indulge into anything I want. Kind of just like have to sacrifice like my feelings and what I like to do versus what's gonna get me the best performance in the gym. So I think like the biggest thing in CrossFit, even though you have to be like super fit, I think it's all in between the ears. And that's why I have like this thing right here that says the path to paradise is through hell. So I kind of know like what I'm doing here has an end goal, and like the suffering, honestly, it's irrelevant to me because I know that it's gonna get me to where I want to be. So whether that's suffering in the gym or going to the sauna and doing like a 40-minute session that I don't want to do, it's super like mentally challenging. I know that if I do the things that I don't want to do when I don't want to do them, I'll be able to shine like on the competition floor. So I think like the mental aspect in CrossFit for me is really like getting the doubt out of my head and just getting into the zone. And how I do that is through music. I like to play a lot of music and stuff and just have my friends around. It's super easy to come into the gym and throw down with your friends. It's not so easy when you got to come in and do it by yourself. So I think if you have a good group around you and people that want to do the workout with you, I think that helps big time. For the most part, I do like to have my blinders on and just kind of do my own thing, but I don't find inspiration in other people. This is gonna sound kind of weird. I find inspiration when I see other people dying. And I know like, oh, he's dying right now. This is where like I get better. Like it looks like they're really struggling. I'm like, I can pick it up now. Like I can finish this workout strong. And I think that's one of my biggest attributes in the sport is being able to kind of pace the workout perfectly to where when it comes down to like those last few minutes, I'm able to look around and like pick up the pace. What's super cool about CrossFit is the guy who's coming in last in the workout gets more applause than the guy who finishes first. Because after everyone finishes the workout, we always go back and like try to cheer on that guy who's in last place in the workout. So that's what's super cool about the community. And even though we're all competitors, we all know how hard it is to get there, and we all like to cheer each other on. Hard work versus talent. I love this because I think this is all hard work. When I first got into the sport, I sucked at everything, and I sucked bad. So I had to work my butt off. And I think there are some people in this sport who have that, I guess, God-given ability to do like more reps than me in gymnastics because they have like a certain body type or stuff. But I think it's those people that kind of like take it easier in training because they know they don't have to work as hard, versus me, I know that I'm gonna do everything I can to bring up my weaknesses, and I think that kind of gives me an edge versus someone who has more talent than me. So for me, it's all about working hard. Like I was not good at anything when I got into this, so everything like that people see, like I literally had to make my own. It's been a long journey, man. I never used to like going to the gym. I never used to like working out, and I never used to like pushing myself. I've always liked to play video games and just like to chill at my house and do nothing all day. And I think it was really like my brother and the people in the gym that kind of instilled those work habits in me and be like, okay, if you want to do this, you gotta work, bro. Like there's no other way around it. Like if you want to do this, you gotta put your head down and just grind. So like that's when I say like, now I know that the suffering for me or the work or the long days is irrelevant. It all has an end goal to me. My advice to anyone out there, in whatever profession you're doing, you get to create your own environment. I always hear people talking about like, oh my God, I gotta go to the gym today, or oh, I don't wanna go to work. Like that's gonna get you nowhere, and that's gonna make you resent what you're doing even more. I come into the gym blasting music with my pre-workout and like feeling on top of the world. Like that's something my coach told me. He was like, you get to create your vibe. Make sure that's gonna be a vibe that you wanna train in. Make sure that's gonna be a vibe that's gonna last 10 years and not 1 year. Because anyone can work hard for a year. Anyone can diet for a few months, but it's that lasting, it's that staying in the sport for 5-10 years that's gonna make you a legend. So I think in whatever you're doing, whether that's gonna be, coaching or at your job, or if you're a CrossFitter, or if you're just like, whatever you're doing, you get to create your own environment. So make sure it's one that you want to be in.